August 1st. I am so glad I bought a tractor. So it's been just under a month. We've been at the cabin. A little over a month since we made the move. So today I'm just going to do some random videos. The cabin doesn't look much different, although it is cobweb and mostly dust free, even though that doesn't last very long. My cat is really good at taking care of cobwebs for me. He loves eating cobwebs. Alright, so I'm going to finish my coffee, because that's what I do every morning. Couple cups of coffee. I go through videos. I clean out my email. I do my Facebook updates. I try to get all that done while I'm waking up. Alright, boys and girls. It be, I don't know, can't tell the time. Lunchtime. So, if I can get this piece done, then, yeah, maybe next year I could till it up and put something down. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna get to work. Doesn't really take 2 hours now. It probably takes like 20 minutes, but I turned it into 2 hours because I can. Here's what it looks like now. I got all the brush pushed up along the edges. I still got my 9 trees to cut down, but now I can do it easily, safely. I got all the logs picked up, except for that one. Just kind of leaving that one like a table, something to sit on. And then next year we'll come back and I'll dig up these stumps. But now I can come back later, today or tomorrow, and cut down these 9 trees and do it again. And then start working on those. But damn, just pushing these brush out of the way. I was just gonna pile them up, but then they just flowed right into the sides. I know it may not mean much to you guys, but I'm pretty stoked. But I get excited about the little things, so. Anyhow, I'm gonna go have some lunch. And my sister, I don't even know, how might not even be back today. My sister Nikki and her daughter Alex and their baby are coming up to spend the week. So I'll have both my sisters here, my niece, my nephews, whole family. I think mom and dad are coming too. So anyhow, I may be back, I may be not. It was a good day. I enjoy the hell out of that tractor. You get to use it for snow. in the winter. Woo. All right, later. Doesn't really take 2 hours now. It probably takes like 20 minutes, but I turned it into 2 hours because I can. Sister Sarah's helping log now. She's becoming a lumberjack.
Huh?
She's becoming a lumberjack now. She pushed all these trees down with her might, though. Didn't even need a saw. Okay, here we are, August 7th. It's been a few days. Yes, been taking it easy. But all these are done. I think you've seen that. And then we started on the second section. My sister's been very helpful. She has gone through and trimmed down nearly all these trees, half of them. Looks like she got half of them today before the batteries wore out. So, see, there's a break here. So finish these, and then it looks like there's just two more sections. Just, right, yeah. It takes like a full day to do 5 or 6 trees. Of course, I don't work very hard. Strike that. I work very hard. It takes about 2 hours to do 5 or 6 trees. Doesn't really take 2 hours now. It probably takes like 20 minutes, but I turned it into 2 hours because I can. Trim, cut, trim again, cut up into pieces, load the pieces, put them over there, and then push the bushes back. Basically just made a nice little wall here. In case we have rabbit hunters come out during the winter, it's good for rabbits. Otherwise it'll just die off during the winter, and then we'll strip all the good pieces out and use those for shelters. That's where we're at. Hey, good morning everybody. It's August 9th, and I haven't posted a video in a while, but I've been taking some just to the progress as it goes along. So, video that I'll do today, because it's supposed to rain later, I'll put together and just do a progress over the last couple of weeks. It's mainly just been cutting trees down. Got a lot I have to do. Gotta fix this door. Yeah, so pile of wood. Switch the camera around. Alright, so that's all the wood I've gotten so far, plus a couple in the barn. It's been a chore cutting these trees down. I either need another saw. Well, what I need is another saw and more batteries so that I can utilize the assistance that I get a little better, because my sister will come over and help, or when my parents are here, my dad will come over and he'll help. But for two people, even using just the one chainsaw and the one sawzall, you kind of bump it into each other, and you know, one's waiting for another to do something. To ended up calling it cutting or slinging, because either one person's cutting stuff down, cutting out branches, and the other person's slinging branches. But what I realized yesterday when I was out here was that sometimes it's easier just to cut the tree down after you bottom trim it. I cut the tree down, and instead of making piles, I just cut it all up. And then I get lazy and get on the tractor and just drag stuff around with the tractor. Doesn't really take 2 hours now. It probably takes like 20 minutes, but I turned it into 2 hours because I can, instead of even making the piles. But count yesterday, we were down to 69 trees. I'm going to just show you. It's not harvestable, but that right there in the middle, that is wild asparagus. And it's not harvestable at the moment because it is seeding. But in the spring or next year, we could actually harvest that. So, all right, well, I'm gonna get to work. We're gonna try and get these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 trees down today. They look to be relatively easy. Looks can be deceiving. I had a hell of a time with this one. I wish there was a way I could do video. I just don't have a stand or anything to do video on. But I wish I could show you the debacle of this thing was. The one, I tried to cut this one down first. And you know, I did the cut, and then I came in, and then the tree just dropped, and it sat right on top of this one, you know, up, and it just sat right on the chain. And I brought in, I got my little saw, and made just a little cut, and then the tree started falling, and I ran like hell. I only had to run like hell twice yesterday, so that's pretty good. Sometimes they just don't want to fall the way I think that they're going to. So, yeah, that's where we're at. My little garden, my little wee garden over at the cabin is still doing nicely. Flowers and sage are coming up, and the rosemary's pretty good. Just still have my one little unhappy plant, the one that got battered by the rain first day. But he's still there. What else? I got the gutter up. I got half the garage done. My checklist of projects is dwindling. I have a sink to fix. It's not that it's broken, it's just the cold water's not running as smooth as it should. I just didn't have the tools. But I have the tools now. And so I gotta fix that. Finish the barn. I think that was all the last of the projects that I had. I put up the gutter, I mowed, I fixed the front sink. Well, I have to fix the screen. Yeah, just little stuff around the cabin. Well, good morning everybody. Afternoon. It is August 19th, and yes, I've taken some time off of videoing, and I actually took some time off of cutting trees down, which I'm glad I did because my arm feels a million times better. It's not perfect yet, but it definitely feels better. It's not to say that I didn't do anything. I definitely was over here several of the days and just doing light work. But I did take, I don't know, probably in total 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 days off from working hard. I have to come get my safety car. Safety ears. So, what's going on? Well, I came over this morning feeling good. Everybody's gone, it's just me and Nick here now at the lake. Random strangers, but family's all gone. They all got off safe, they all had a good summer, as did we. We got about a week, less than a week. We're gonna spend up here 5 days maybe, just wrap it up. Get these trees done, get a little project at the garage done, and clean up the cabin, and we're out. Down to Saginaw, get Nick registered for school, and start phase 2.0 for whatever I'm gonna do over the winter, which I've got thoughts. Anyway, let's flip this around here and show you where we're at. Alright, so we started over here. For what you don't remember, there were 40-ish trees. Alright, I lied, 30 trees over here. Then there was a break, and then there were 6 billion trees over here. At least that's what it felt like. I just dropped 6 more this morning, and you can see 2 are not really going in the direction that I wanted them to. But yeah, well, shit happens. I'll string a chain to them and pull them out. It's no biggie. They're small-ish, and I can work around them for now. But yeah, so that's what we're down to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 42-ish trees. I don't know if I'll get them all done. I might. I got the 6 down today. I'm going to clean up right now. And then I'm going to do another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 here on the end today. Let's see how I feel. Try and get all that done and cleaned up before lunch. Go have lunch, and then come back and maybe do another 5 or 6. You know, every 5 or 6 helps out. So. Doesn't really take 2 hours now. It probably takes like 20 minutes, but I turned it into 2 hours because I can. That's where we're at. Because I don't know, getting these stumps out of here, I've yet to figure out. I got a couple ideas. No, I can't do the salt. No, I can't do burning them. No, it all takes too long. I gotta dig them out. But they're small, they're shallow roots. So that's where we're at. So, hey, it's August 22nd, and I'm down to 8 that I'll have down today. Because that's the 8 that are left. That's everything that I've done. But because I only have 8 left, the way I made that happen, I kind of cheated. So if you look behind me, there's a tree laying there. look behind me this way, yeah, there's some trees laying there. I've resorted to cutting them down and pulling them out of the way, and then I'll go back and clean them up throughout the rest of the day. So you learn. I wish I had thought of that plan a while ago, but whatever. So 8 more to go. I'll have them done. It's I don't know, what time is it? It's 11:30. So I'll have these done in the next hour and a half. 12:31. Doesn't really take 2 hours now. It probably takes like 20 minutes, but I turned it into 2 hours because I can. I'll start trimming them up, and I don't know if I'll get them all trimmed today, but anyways, it's almost done. I still got today's Wednesday. Got tomorrow basically, because Friday I want to clean up the cabin and get ready to go back to Saginaw. So goal number 2 for the year, almost done. Woo! Alrighty, it took most of the day, but the sole remaining tree. One left. Everything's cleared out, pushed up against the edges, just looking behind me there. Basically, with the remaining trees that I did have from today, I made a barrier. Almost all the way around. That's it. Yay! I did it. With the help of my sister and my dad, of course. They were instrumental on several days helping me get this done. So I appreciate their help. Yeah, so that's it. I'm going to cut it down and call it a day. It's been fun. It's been real. And it has been real fun. So, yeah, that's all I got. Clean up tomorrow, which is Thursday, and then head out either Friday or Saturday, depending. I haven't decided yet. And then over the fall, just work on stuff, and up here, when we come up to visit, just random things. And I'll start on the next adventure in this reset down in Saginaw, which I'm not really sure what it's going to be yet, but obviously something with farming, something to get me through the winter. Alrighty, thanks for watching. There will be more as the winter progresses. I'll take video of that and show you whatever I'm doing during the winter, and otherwise we'll pick up again up here next spring when I figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with all these roots or all these stumps. Who knows? I got 9 months to figure it out. Alright, I'll talk to you later.